Peace and power to everyone. All right, y'all. Just pulling up the chat. I don't know if that's me watching or let me see. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Let me go get my headphones. Sorry, I can't play music. They keep flagging me and blocking my videos. So give me one moment. Okay, I am coming. I'm coming. One moment. Okay, I am ready. Peace and power to everyone. This will be a whole lot of video in one. Y'all know how I do. I hope everybody's well. I had to go get me some. Had to go get me some headphones, so um, y'all can, I guess, hear better. I don't know. My homie gave them to me. I had some. I lent them out. They came back broke, so I won't be showing my face today because I'm not changing up out of my caftan. I'm comfortable. So that's why you don't get to see me. Just finished locking, retightening my hair. Y'all, can y'all please press 1 if you can hear me in the chat? Oh, you know, we living in a technological age when your headphones got to install on your computer. Oh yeah. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all. I know y'all don't like to talk to me in the chat, but I need to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Um, Another thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is what's current? I know I was supposed to be bringing y'all a guest on my channel. The young lady that I was sharing with you all about fasting. I had to reschedule, and then we were supposed to do it the next day, and that did not happen as well. I reached out, and we've been in communication. I just have had no response on the live. So anybody who know me, know I'm not gonna pressure anyone. So I'll just leave that where it is for now, because it is what it is. I am trying to use this microphone, but at the same time, I'm going live on my. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go live on my IG as well because I have been neglecting my IG. Um, I was doing a live originally because this is how I outlet. So, I just got off the phone with my mom. I had been into the genealogy search and I hit a brick wall. Um, Long story short, I had a birth certificate of hers that had Negro on there. And I asked, could I keep it? She was like, no, I need it. And now, lo and behold, now it's lost. It's lost. I did get a copy. Um, she lives in Georgia, so the birth certificate place moved from the across the street from the hospital where Health and Human Services are, and now they're in a courthouse. These people have so many tricks and carrying on up their sleeve. It just annoys me. When I say it annoys me, it annoys me. Now, um, I told her in the most calm way I knew how. I begged you to let me keep it. And I'm thankful that I have my grandmama's, but I begged her to let me keep it. I let her know that I am upset about it, but it's neither here nor there. She can't find it, and I was telling her before she pay for another one, make sure that they know that you don't want any words removed from your birth certificate, not one. That what was so important about the birth certificates with Negro on it. They're now, trying to stamp out your history. So they're altering your birth documents. With that being said, I wanted to share with you all that, well, my dashboard. Um, I want y'all to see why I was going and probably still am. I'm starting fresh. I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete all of this stuff. Or either if it's not deleted, put it all on private and share some of the informational videos that were my own on my Patreon and just let all this go because a part of me wants to keep it up for those who are in their journey um and crossing over those pathways where I once was. The information is there. But then the other part of me, the old ideologies, um, the old emotions, um, a lot of stuff I'm just not even associating with any longer. So I've been going back and forth now for months, debating whether I should delete it or not. And I think I am. Look at my I want to show y'all my analytics. Um, this just goes to show I'll do a video and out of 859 views, I don't have that many people completing the videos. Now I understand when it's long. This over here is showing excuse me, my top videos. I just want to give y'all what is considered my point of view. Shout out to my Patreon family. Shout out to you. Thank you for your continued support. We did all the do it yourselves that I'm currently doing. I have to work on some things, of course, but I don't usually share my new recipes. So I'm gonna come onto Patreon with my research information. I will be continuing my genealogy search on Patreon so that I can share with you my journey. But that'll be for Patreons only. But these are my top views, and I know top videos, whatever. What I am saying is nobody's completing what they started. And like I said, I get it. But out of 508 subscribers, I am just not getting the results that I intended. A lot has happened. My business, the whole business, all this is being revamped. Even the name is changing. So what I intend and what I plan on doing is putting all these videos private, sharing some of my research videos onto my Patreon platform. Of course, I'll still come here to do my vlog because this is my first home. First and foremost, shout out to my YouTube family. Welcome to all my new YouTube subscribers. Thank you for your support. Please dig through the archives. I hope you find something that interests you and make a video. Don't just subscribe and come here just to watch. Participate. There is a lot of change happening, and there is nothing like being in control of that change in your own life. So don't just come through, make a video and share a video. Don't share none of my vlog videos of me crying and carrying on, but in all the informational videos, have at it. Now, I'm supposed to be going live. Y'all, I just want to talk about the generation before us. And this is not going to be a bash video, but it is a video that um is my point of view. I'll say that. You all, we have found out who we are, and my grandmama had 16 kids, and we lost a couple along the way. But I remember when I first got into my genealogy search, I shared it with my family members and I asked for help. Excuse me. No one reached out to help, to assist me in trying to claim our inheritance. And then I have received nothing but what seems like what it seems like I'm not gonna say they're going against me, just no assistance. We'll just keep it there. No assistance. And my biggest pet peeve is if I find something, then everybody is gonna be ready and had a hand out trying to inherit something when ain't nobody did the work. I'm at the point I will not be asking anybody else to assist me in this genealogy, nor will I be sharing what is being found. If you are one of my family members and you would like to know, then you're gonna have to do the work. I reached out to everybody, the elders. I reached out to some of the children. Nobody reached back. Nobody. Everybody too busy. Whatever I find, it's gonna be for me and my bloodline, and that bloodline starts with me and my bloodline. That's it. I'm not sharing the information. I'm not gonna tell nobody I found it. None of that. None of that. I'm gonna invest in what I have going on, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some shape. And I just will not be participating in no shape, form, or fashion with the foolery. You know who you are. Too many people in our family. For everybody to be acting like they lost. I digress. It's neither here nor there. I won't push the issue any longer, and this includes with my own mom. I won't bring it up again. It don't seem like it's important. And what I want to say about the generations prior to us, they sitting around right now, no shade, no tea, without a pot to piss in or pass down. You allow these people to come into your neighborhoods and flood your neighborhoods with crack, and you fail for it. And you know who you are, y'all generation that was sitting back smoking crack. This ain't no shade, no tea. Y'all know exactly who you were. That generation, y'all sat back, y'all smoked, y'all had a good time, and did not store up anything for your children to inherit. Not one mother freaking cent. And then now that your children are doing the work and trying to redeem the family, you're sitting back and you don't want to assist either. How can you say that you are don't even speak of your ancestors? That's how we'll nip in, but don't even speak of your ancestors. You have done absolutely nothing to try to redeem your ancestors. And you still waiting on handouts. You still waiting on handouts. And y'all waiting on me to do the work. This gonna be changed too. This is no longer be Styles by Nino. It'll just be something simple. Like I said, I'm gonna change everything up. All these videos will become private. I'm letting y'all know here and now. I see a lot of y'all commenting, and that's another thing. I'm finna go to my comments. See a lot of y'all commenting saying don't delete it. It's been a long shaky ride. I'm tired of even looking at it. When I log on, I'm trying to do something with my channel. I got all these videos that I have to go through in order to make some kind of move. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't. I appreciate everybody who comments on my videos. Y'all, I did not know that I had a setup for all my comments to be approved. So, when you're doing a video, ain't nobody coming. Sometimes it'll discourage you a little bit. You're like, what am I doing it for? So it boggled my mind to log on today and see that I had buku comments. And I even found out how to post on my channel. I see people posting like statuses and stuff. They still edited this. They blocked this. I was cooking and listening to music. YouTube, y'all are so petty. Y'all are the most petty people ever. And all these musicians and artists that are trying to flag these videos for people listening to your music in the background, trying to make a coin, honey, all this stuff is coming tumbling down. There's no coins gathered. None of these videos are monetized. That's another thing. I am unable to monetize my videos because of the flagging, the strenuous, the over and over again flagging. It's annoying. So I took the monetization off, and now they telling me I don't have enough views to even go back and be monetized. So thank you, YouTube. Anyway, okay. So right here, I had all these helpful reviews. It's crazy. So I want to give a shout out to, first and foremost, Dottie Boo. She left a couple of links. Thank you for coming though. Thank you for the love. Shout out to Queen Bunny. Let me reach out to you now. Bunny is the young lady who did the fasting successfully, the water fast. Y'all go over and check out her channel and show her some love. Okay, I can't pronounce this, of course, but thank you for the love. King Atif, thank you for coming. Like I said, simple, do your own genealogy, and by default, you are what your ancestors are. So if you are of African descent, roll with it. But you cannot make us all Africans. You cannot. And peace and power to you and yours. Thank you for coming. M. Cray, Ramsfire, Tuscany Sky. Shout out to all of you. Miss Whitaker, Aces, oh dude, Shit Feathers Up. Shout out to all y'all. I am so sorry, honey. They were holding your comments. The comments are now present on whatever video you have commented on. And I didn't change it because some of the stuff people comment I have to delete. You got the $5 Indians coming on here. They got a word or two to say to my they 16% 0.999. Look, either you are American Indian or you aren't. There's no percentages. There's no such thing as having a little bit of Indian in you. There's no such thing. The images of the American Indian are still available today. We did not change in color. Nobody mixed. That was something they were pushing. Everybody did not mix. My family is still brown, copper brown to this day. And that's with the couple of people that decided they was gonna get them something different. Okay, so I want to go over here. I got streaming music, child. I got everything. Now, I like my videos to be. I didn't ask y'all to do that. What y'all tuning? Um, um, oh, this another day. You got all these people talking about Nature Boy, um, which is annoying. It's a distraction. What's weird is that YouTube, is pushing these videos to the front for some reason. And they pushing these videos. It's a distraction. And y'all give me one moment. Okay. I'm done with that. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go live on here too. Yeah, how to keep stuff into perspective, y'all. Okay. All right. Yeah, give me one moment. All right, y'all. I'm back now. Um, I guess it ain't really nothing that I can do. I am just going through here trying to see. Come out. Let's go over here. Uh, Sister Stone uploaded a video today. Also Phoenix Moon. I want to look at this.
Greetings to my human friends. Once more, Rudolph of Germany in the form of Karl II, the clone of Karl I, which was also a clone of Karl the original. Well, Today we have a very special presentation. Today I want to show you an unofficial portrait of Queen Elizabeth II of England and the Commonwealth. This painting being produced by myself is one of the most underrated, but nevertheless recognized masterpieces of the 21st century, as well as when it was produced of the 20th as well. Here we go. This portrait, before I show you more, it has to have an explanation going with it, very shortly. It's not an official portrait of a human-like figure. No, it is a portrait of a shape-shifting, rather, well, I don't want to say it, draconian maybe, entity in the process of shifting. This is how I see her and her beloved family. This portrait shows Queen Elizabeth II doing the process of shape-shifting from a human into the form of a draconian being. See for yourself. I don't want to keep you suspended any longer. That's her in the process of shape-shifting.
This is Rudolph the Tall White Alien.
You will see the dragon. And this is...
And he's displaying a picture of Queen Elizabeth.
The form she's taking on once she is completely shifted. This is the portrait, the real one, of this not so noble woman.
He said, of this not so noble woman.
Another look for you. Until soon, Rudolph of Germany.
Rudolph the Tall White Alien of Germany. Y'all can check out his channel on YouTube. I don't know, child. We just know she need to go ahead and go. She's lived her life and a couple other lives of, still in life. These people need to go. So I am live on YouTube. If y'all want to catch this whole video, y'all know that IG cuts off my videos when I get into my sharing. So if you don't want to be cut off, go over to my YouTube channel, Styles by Nina on YouTube. Now, there's so much going on. I'm trying to find. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Lex Will did a video on interracial marriages. And I have not watched it. I'm going to watch it right now with you all. And then, hey, blessed Jew. Let me put my wave up here. Hey. So he did a video on interracial marriages.
3, 2, 1.
I have to put a disclaimer in here. His views are not my views. I have disconnected myself from religion all religion. If you do not know the original language that the Bible was penned in and you're not studying the language, then you should not be teaching, preaching, or waving your Bible around. It's inaccurate information. That's my disclaimer. So we're just gonna see what his opinion is on whatever it is that he's found.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Good. Saw a lot of things like in the news, so I want to come and talk to some about one or two, maybe three, maybe five, as much as I can cram in a short amount of time. You know, in the middle of a big build back here. Got a vest
This is
going
Lex
on.
Will on YouTube.
One color is bone, the other color is yellow. It is coming along. It is tough, but it is coming along. I'm up to the collar, about to seal this joint, and then slap a pocket zipper on there, and we're in business. Been tough. So what I wanted to do is I saw. All right, these are coming on. These headbands are coming at a standstill. Like, like I got this kit, and the kit doesn't come with the colors and all kinds of goodness, and all great. All right, so everybody's orders should be coming in Thursday. Should be sending out Friday. There's only a few orders and some headbands. So time. Now, lately we've seen in the news black fishing. The new form of catfishing, how to catch a nigger, right? All right, so I always see these videos of all these alleged Bible thumpers preaching Yah, right? Yah means defiance, right? So again, you were enslaved and they gave you a name of God that meant defiance. So already, I know they won't study the name, so they don't give a shit about what they're worshiping. They say the Most High, they won't even understand what that truly means. It's got to be with the temple, right? Appearing in a cloud of smoke, cannabis. But all these things that they ignore, they see you with cannabis and they'll tell you you're not supposed to do that. If they see you dating someone outside their nation, they'll say, you're not supposed to do that. What does the true word of the Most High say? What are the laws revolving dating outside of your nation? Interracial relations, misogyny, right? What are the laws behind those? Other than people's opinion, we live in a system of supremacy, one side or the other side. Yet we have all these people right in the middle. I listened to this woman yesterday. She said, these mulatto people, they are like black royalty. And I was like, really? Nobody's acted like I'm fucking royalty. They're all up my ass as if I owe them all money. So I don't even know what that shit means. What it truly means is there is a standard of beauty. And that standard of beauty adjusts based on whom the master is. When our people that look like us, yellow or dark or whatever, go and buy wigs because they're not happy with what they have naturally.
They're culture vultures. They're going to steal.
Who's controlled the system?
And not just steal your culture. They want to wipe you out of it.
All this shit is meaningless. It's meaningless in the system. When you really come down to it, what are the laws of the Most High? Because we already know.
Excuse me.
David was mixed. We already know that David married Bathsheba, so Solomon was mixed. So, and that was
again, if you do not speak the original language that the so-called Bible, it's not the real name for it, but we're going to say it for, people's sake. If you do not know anything about language and you have not studied the language, you should not be teaching, preaching, or being in your feelings about anything that you are reading in an English language. It has been translated. It's not accurate. All right.
Was an actual king. There was 2 actual kings. One of those kings I just mentioned was the beloved of the Most High. He loved them very well. Not in the sense that you think of, in the sense of care. The greatest form of care. All you have to do is pick up your Bible and read about it. But you're selfish. You want to say the Most High's name. You want to say words you heard other people say, and you're mistranslating everything, taking it out of context. You won't read for yourself. So see, when we hear about blackfishing, that shit don't bother me. Don't care. I'm going to show you what I care about. When you sit there and you put your good efforts and your skill comes out, and then somebody looks at you and they say, I can take what I see and I can turn it into revenue. You have all these people with talents all being used, and what happens with them? Somebody connects a couple of strings to them, dangles them around, right? And then cuts them free and leaves them laying on the ground like trash. And they use this dangled artist and presents them to the public, and they what? They set their standards of everything, especially beauty. Think about it. I mean, Kanye West has got a fucking line, right? Like, he wants his black white girl, right? I can't even think of the name of the line, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you fucking heard it. So this is what I'm at about. See, this is when the gloves should have came off. Because you don't understand what your own cousins, your own family members went through to have everything taken from them, right? When they take the skill of someone and then they put them into an atrocious title. You're the king of this and you're the king of that. But you as a people, me as a people, we love that. Everybody can fucking moonwalk.
We actually don't love it. When this movement started, and I say movement because we were a community that actually were communicating with each other and spreading information and bouncing energy off each other at some point. We were all on the same page. The problem that we ran into is everybody wants to lead somebody. When us as women brought up the language and said that we should study the language, not one male, they agreed, but they did not want to study it. The language is very tedious and it's very detailed, so I can understand why. But again, these brothers and these people out here in these streets are continuing to teach according to the English language, which the Bible was never written in. It was translated by people that didn't even speak the language at the time to even understand what is being said and for it to be translated. So again, we went into the study of the language and people were waiting for us to literally, I guess, bring back crumbs. And when us as a study group decided that we weren't going to do that because everybody don't need to know what we're speaking in the language. See, that's the problem with us as a community. We want to share everything. We want to show and boast and show people we know this and we know that. When in absolute, you know nothing. You'll forever be learning. You don't stop. It's a forever thing. Your views, your feelings, all this changes with so-called time. But I say all that to say, again, these people are stuck in a vibration. And it's simply because they're more focused on leading some people somewhere, getting a group behind them, and they are just showing and proving. Nobody stayed in Utah except for one couple that are still out there, and this is the same couple that nobody wanted to touch. Coincidentally, they made it because they didn't have an attachment to any certain group. They didn't have a lot of supports, so they had to fend for themselves. But at the same time, in the language, everybody keeps talking about going back to the wilderness. In the language, the wilderness translates to being surrounded by your enemies. So you're already in the wilderness. That's what happened when you won't study the language. So you got a bunch of motorcycles out here teaching and preaching the same exact thing, and none of them actually speak or read the language, nor are they trying to. It's 2018. This movement started with 2, 3, maybe before I came. I got involved maybe 4 years ago, 3. So yeah.
Right? With Michael Jackson, when you think about Michael Jackson, that's not the image that comes to your mind. You do not think, Michael Jackson, yeah, that was a cool nigga. You do not think, Michael Jackson, yes, that was an elegant black person. Michael Jackson, all the things he has done for the Negro race. Do you pick any of their people, right? You just pick one. George Washington, right? Oh, right? They ain't darking George Washington up. Pope 12th. They ain't darking that motherfucker up. But with your people, when they put their show on, they'll strip them of their color. Right? And we all know Michael Jackson, the king of pop, as a pale person. Right? With straight woman hair. That's masculine, right? Now, I want you to think about it. Because when we sit there and say, the king of rap, because again, all this really has to do with what they call cultural appropriation, right? Culture vulturing, right? Stealing other people's culture, right? You don't have enough, so you want to take everybody, right? So this is something that's rampant in the white community. And you see when you broadcast that Idris Elba wants to be Bond, all kinds of people say, "I'll come out of their corner, right, with their dukes up, saying, "Oh, this is a fictional character created for white people." So that's going to get us right back down that road, society of everything ever created was for.
Oh yeah, that's 57 minutes. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all can go over and check that out on Lex Wheel on YouTube. I have to move forward. We gotta make progress, Chad. I do not want to hear him rant for an hour. Excuse me. I have nothing against the brother. Peace and power to him and his family. but I'm just not doing that. I'm trying to share with you all something I ran across, but I guess it's not here. I guess back to what I was saying earlier. I'll be continuing my genealogy search on Patreon. Really digging and researching on there and sharing the information, showing you how to get into your genealogy. What I have noticed about the conscious community is that everybody wants to look conscious. Once we realize that we weren't from Africa, okay, well, we're American Indian. Everybody wants to dress to par. You know, everybody ready to put on their costumes and their little fringes when, the information changes. Nobody wants to dig into them family records. You cannot call yourself in communication with and honoring your ancestors. And I'm not talking about ancestor worship. I'm talking about honoring your ancestors. You cannot think that you can do so and you don't know any of your ancestors' names. You don't know anything about them. And you want them to pass down that ancestral information, that ancestral energy. It doesn't work like that. What Phoenix Moon says over and over again, y'all can go check her channel out, Phoenix Moon. She says once you start to do your genealogy, it's nothing in comparison to the feeling that you get, and that your ancestors start communicating with you more frequently and clearly. This is because you're doing the work. And I guess I might as well just get on into it. What I've been noticing on social media and on these other platforms, this is my YouTube channel, this is my IG. What I've been noticing is like too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody want to teach, everybody want to lead. Don't nobody want to get into that genealogy search. Also, everybody ready to dress up in costume, y'all stealing information, not giving credit. That's the norm, even to a person that thinks that way, we move different. I can't be associated. We just move different. If you think that's okay and that ain't a big deal, I just can't rock with you. I always give credit what credit is due. The genealogy is important. And I'm not talking about sending your spit or your DNA to a company that you don't know who owns it. You don't know what they're going to do with your DNA after they lie to you, because that's what they're going to do. Do your own genealogy search. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's cold down here and I'm sitting in a draft. Do your own genealogy. That's number one. Number two, I am so sick of looking around, and everybody looking like they're elevating and, they getting deep and everybody meditating and everybody vegan. It's a shit show. I mean, because to me, you can't say you research and you study, but you still believe in the voting system and that our only way to free ourselves is through voting. That doesn't make sense. If you're doing a research, our ancestors did not vote in their systems, because when you vote in their system, you are voting that somebody will stay over you and that people will be continuously ruling over you. That's what you're voting for. Every time you vote for them to keep ruling over you. And you see what their rule has come to. Y'all, for real, is just straight up delusional at this point. And it is bothersome. Everybody is so deep. You look around, these people being deep. I mean, we got deep groups. You got the Pan-African still swearing that everybody's African. You got the conscious, so-called conscious community coming out, and you know, they ain't so conscious. You got the vegans pushing their diet like it's law, and they don't read any other languages. What's funny to me is just something that's natural. You know by nature what you're supposed to eat in season and out of season because it doesn't grow naturally here in and out of season. But you push veganism, um, not even knowing that you're supposed to eat fruit and vegetables in and out of season. And then my other problem with that is I've always ate fruits and vegetables. Why is it so important now that it's being pushed down everybody's throat? And it's just like, but no education is coming with it. You don't know that most vegans die young. You don't know that they lose their hair and their teeth. You don't know that most of them are deficient in B12. You don't know because they're just telling you this is what you should be doing. You got so many people that sit around and are continuously following trends and others. You got the people that's meditating all day. And you so deep. This is another thing. You're so deep. You're meditating, but you gotta catch it on camera. You gotta catch I gotta get this on camera. It's like doing it for show. When you was in a Christian church, you knew that if you were doing charity, you're supposed to do it in private. And if you were meditating and praying, you're supposed to do it in private. So why are all your videos showing you going on your meditation walks? Y'all having meditation groups. Y'all are having vegan potlucks where y'all, just all this stuff. And it has to be caught on camera. How deep are you? How deep? It's annoying. It's annoying. Y'all, it's become a lot. And yes, transgenderism. No shade, no tea. Shout out to anybody living their life and not capturing every moment and putting it out on the gram or these other social platforms. Your sexual preference is your sexual preference. Nobody cares. You don't see straight people out here pushing down your throat that we getting deep. That's just not happening. You don't see married folks pushing down your throat that we straight and we got straight. It's just too much. It's too much. Everything is being pushed. And like I said, everything is like, I think it's like a mild symptom of narcissism. It has to be caught on camera. If you are vegan, eat up the vegetables. Eat them up. Hopefully you're eating them in season, and hopefully you are growing your own, and hopefully you're not partaking in a bunch of soy and rice. Most of y'all have taken the meat out and eat more potato chips than people that eat meat. It's retarded. And if it ain't potato chips, it's fries. Yeah. And then y'all, I see y'all post your little vegan pics, you posting all this beautiful stuff. I'm just not buying it. I'm not. Everything, however you living, it does not have to be posted. Every waking detail is being posted. Just live your lives. What y'all better be paying attention to is these distractions that they throwing out here. Meanwhile, making laws so that you cannot claim your land rights. And then y'all so lazy, you won't even do your own genealogy. You'd rather send your DNA off to somebody you ain't never met. You'd rather repost like Phoenix Moon saying, do you think you're gonna take some pictures of some memes that you know found on the internet and go to the UN and be clicking through memes and pictures? Somebody, these your ancestors. If you don't have that paperwork, if you have not did your due diligence, which is searching out your family and knowing who your family is, can't nobody take you serious. Nobody's gonna take you serious. Y'all just need to get together. I was thinking about shutting it all down. And I was just like, I have a business to run. So I can't shut it all down. But I can reach out for the filth. And I call it filth because if you're truly elevating yourself and you're cleaning up your diet, everybody else don't have to know unless they ask. You know what I'm saying? But you put it out there like it's a hello. You put it out there like it's a trend. You should have been eating healthy. When I see these vegans, no lie, my first thought is, so you weren't originally eating fruits and vegetables? I grew up with my grandma cooking more fruits and vegetables than anything, but she ain't cook the vegetables. She had her own garden and she always kept fruit. That was just natural. So I have to take into consideration maybe, the whole world was just chopping down on meat. I don't know. I've never ate red meat like that. If I have it, it's probably once or twice a year at the most. That's it. I just be thinking and watching people. It's like, how much meat were you eating to where now you're vegan and you have to shove your vegan lifestyle down people's throats? Like, how much meat were you eating? It's just natural to eat more vegetables than you do meat. I had a couple of friends growing up where their grandma cooked more than one meat. My grandma did not sit around and cook more than one meat. You had one meat and like 5 vegetables, some cornbread, and that's it. And by vegetable, I mean beans, greens, all that. It's just weird. And y'all sitting around and y'all glorifying this stuff. And like I say, every waking moment has to be shared for likes. Some of y'all, I just have unfollowed in the last couple of days because it's just like, if I see one more selfie, we living in the age of information. And all you got on your page is selfies. I ain't never wrong with thinking you cute. I think I'm cute. But I don't want people to know that I think I'm cute first. I'd rather they see this work, get this work, see this brain at work. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all have made every effort that we have attempted to better ourselves. It has been watered down. Just like right now, we were talking about returning to nature, and now you got the nature boy stuff going back and forth. And everybody's giving so much energy to this. And I'm just wondering, how in the hell does this stuff keep popping up in my feed on YouTube? I don't understand. It's not even something that I care about. I would never go to the woods with some men. First of all, y'all supposed to be living in nature. So y'all on YouTube and all these other outlets, y'all all stand out there like an army. And then half the videos that come up associating with your videos are about you sleeping with other men that are out there. I would never go to a place like that. What are y'all out there really doing? What are y'all doing? And then you got sisters leaving and going and put themselves in harm's way just because this guy is telling you to come back to nature, in which he's not living in full nature. He has a cell phone. He got 1 million YouTube channels. Everybody out there got their technology. And I just listened to an interview with a young lady that went out there, and she said that they dropped her off. They told her she couldn't stay because she wasn't gonna be down with the big orgy they were having, and that they dropped her off and went to the mall. So these people are getting paid. These people are agents. Do y'all not know that? They were trying to do a show about Nature Boy. So, and I mean, to each his own. If he's doing whatever in nature, that's on him. My thing is, stop looking for people to follow. When you go around and you constantly looking for somebody to follow, y'all have absolutely left the church and y'all still out here looking for somebody else to follow. And then when they fall off your little soapbox, you in your feelings. What are you in your feelings for? What are you in your feelings for? Y'all constantly looking for somebody to follow instead of researching your genealogy. That's what you should be doing. That's the only way your family's gonna get free. That's it. There's no loopholes. And you can give a stranger some money to do it for you, but then that stranger has access to your family information. And your family information should not be in the fingers of everybody that you meet. It just doesn't make sense. Right. Lending all this power to strangers instead of empowering ourselves. Exactly. Exactly. Well said, little sis. It's crazy. Constantly looking for somebody else to follow. This girl, she keep uploading videos. YouTube beef, not my fight. Well, why would you do a video on it, girl? Cause you stuck in that energy. And y'all know I like Lex Will, but he's still stuck in that energy. All this beefing back and forth. It's so much going on astrologically and also energy wise. But all you see is people constantly talking about trash. It has nothing to do with nothing. I hope that the sisters that are out there in nature with nature dude, guy, boy, whatever he is, I hope that they're safe and secure in their decisions. That's it. Everybody talking about this man should be locked up, killed, and all these videos, and people are titling these videos for clicks. I'm proud that I have 508 subscribers. You know why? Ain't none of my videos titled for clicks. None of them. None of them. Because that's not what it's for. It's just not what it's for. I just want to tell y'all that I will be deleting my videos pretty soon on my YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to make them all private. Feel free and take your time to dig through the archive. But it will not be up there for the new year. And I'm not saying I'm going to wait till the new year to delete the stuff. But it won't be there after the new year. I am making all of them private. Like I said, on my Patreon, I will be uploading some of the research videos that I did myself. I won't be sharing anybody else's channels and opinions on my channel any longer because ideals change. Now that I'm on a different vibration than half these people, I don't even want their videos on my channel no more. They stuck in that low field energy. Y'all still arguing about who is more popular. All y'all done started these PayPal accounts. It's supposed to be some kind of movement. It ain't moved nowhere. Of course, you got a certain group that bought some land. Ain't nobody out there tilling the land. It's just sitting. None of this stuff is progress, y'all. Call it what you want to. You call it hating if you want to. I don't care. If it's not moving forward, if it's not making progress, then it's stagnant. And honey, this is an avid vegan. He brings some information forth, but child, be ready to argue. I mean, if you're going to go around looking for people to argue with about being vegan, you need to go ahead and eat. Because ain't nobody got time for that. I had to block them and all that. Like, don't mention me in none of your videos. This ain't that. All y'all youngsters, y'all are quite disrespectful when it comes to tagging people. So I had to get in his ass. I told him, don't tag me again. And I'm not with the fuck shit. Excuse my language. Don't tag me. Don't do no video on me. In my opinion is my opinion, and yours is yours. I don't tag, and that was in my younger YouTube days. I don't tag and make videos about people. I speak my mind and keep it pushing. If we don't believe the same thing, you do your research and I do mine. And that's where I'm at with it. Now, I've been listening to this brother, and he says that we are the real Atlanteans.
And clothes and job positions, and they telling what's going on. On a very serious note, it's time for us to
don't
get ourselves together for this real
you.
war that's coming against us. A lot of our people are watching the border, watching this thing that's going on the border, and
another distraction,
and border patrol and all this stuff here. But there's some underlying things that's going on that a lot of our people are not watching. And it's important that we make note of this. This so-called Trump administration, all right, Mr. Trump, and the Democrats and the Republicans all together, all right? Remember, there are no Democrats, there are no Republicans, there are what you call the haves and the have-nots, all right? I'm just going to be honest about it. This so-called Trump administration has an agenda, and Trump is soon to be signing an executive order, or is proposed to sign an executive order under their laws to remove us from our birthrights of this land.
What did I just say, y'all? I said, let me repeat it for you. What do you need to be concerned with? While y'all worried about the immigrants, y'all worried about being a Moor, y'all worried about this, y'all worried about that, won't do your genealogy. So I'm going to say it again for the people way in the back. What you need to be concerned with is your genealogy, because they are changing the laws. They're changing the laws and the rules. And you're not going to be able to access your information in regards to your family. And let me tell you how I know. When I went to Georgia to get my grandmama's birth certificate, they told my sister that she couldn't get her grandma's birth certificate. They know who is a pushover. You go in there asking, or you go in there in meekness. This ain't church. The church taught you to be meek. This ain't church. When you go in there, you demand your stuff. So she went in there and they told her she couldn't get her grandma's birth certificate, but I got mine. You get what I'm saying? They changing the laws, and you're not gonna be able to access what is yours, what is old. Y'all continuously talking about this slave stuff, which did not happen in reality the way you were told. And then with all that being said, you'll talk about how your ancestors gave their blood, they sweat, their tears, but you won't give your blood, sweat, and tears and do your genealogy so you can redeem your family name. That don't make sense. That's why I don't trust y'all. I had a couple of people I had a link up with, man, and when information started flowing towards me, I pay attention. So a couple of those people is gone for good, and then the rest, I genuinely have genuine bonds with people. But yeah, if I can't trust nobody that will not look up their genealogy. And we sit around and we talk about what these people can't do. What we know for a fact they can do is keep murdering you. People still being gunned down and hung. This ain't no fear pushing, no fear porn. This is actually happening in your country. They doing this to you. So if you don't think they'll change the laws and ship you up out of here on a boat without you having no say so, might want to reconsider. That I wouldn't want to wait till I'm being shipped on a boat to try to challenge the system. I wouldn't. So let's go back to what the brother was saying. We're gonna replay that.
Did you hear what I said? Rights of this land. Did you hear what I said? We people of melanin, we Atlanteans, we the Atlanteans on our land called Atlantis. These orc beings, and believe me, the United Nations and the UK, all this stuff, the what's they call the European Union, the EU, they're all in cahoots together because they are one body. They are creating a law under their laws, since according to their 14th Amendment, according to that they said that they made us citizens. No, they never made us citizens, because we've never been citizens of this Constitution. You can't write us into your system. The cosmos, when you know you're violating direct cosmic laws. But they are saying that they want to ship us off to Africa, a land where we know nothing about, a land where we have never been. We are from this land right here called Atlantis. We're Atlanteans. And because we have awakened, they're afraid. So now they're trying to write us out of their system. They're trying to write us off of our land. My people, it is a dire and necessary action that we prepare ourselves for the inevitable war to free ourselves, to fight for what belongs to us. You understand where I'm coming from? Highly important. We must get ready for war, my people. We must get ready for war. This is real. This is not a fantasy.
Another thing I want to discuss, and yes, it's coming to me, y'all. It's coming. Now, we have some false, I say this is the most false thing you could be believing right now. Everybody thinks that this is going to be easy. You're going to be vibrating and you're going to have positive vibes and you're going to vibrate yourself to the other side. Y'all, this is not church. Y'all really have to grow up. It's time to grow up. There's no way in the hell that your ancestors went through what they went through, whatever it was, whatever your truth is. It ain't no way in the hell that y'all think that you gonna end up back on top and the shit gonna be motherfucking easy. Excuse my language. It's not gonna be easy. Y'all think y'all gonna vibrate yourself into some positive vibrations and you ain't gonna have to do the work? This is what's been bothering me. Y'all getting this raw and uncut. It's the 13th. My solar return is coming soon. So this might be all y'all get. Y'all, you cannot possibly think that they was doing all these horrible things and still are. And you just gonna close your eyes and you gonna vibrate to the other side. That don't make sense. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That just don't make sense. This stuff did not happen overnight. You did not start reading overnight. There was a whole generation of people smoking crack for generations, crack babies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't possibly think you is not gonna have to go through nothing to be reinstated to the level of power that you think that is yours. There is some kind of delusion going on. That's why I say you should not be preaching and teaching the Bible unless you speak. Not the New Hebrew, not Paleo Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, Aramaic. It's close to Aramaic. It's not even really Hebrew. Hebrew is a little new. If you do not speak those languages and do not have a clear understanding of what's going on, that is a problem. That's the first problem. Secondly, skip over that. Let's say you're just trying to get your inheritance. If you don't think that you have to take the time to research your family information, that's insane. If I could reach out and touch you, I would slap your face twice. It's time to wake up. Y'all have all these beliefs and opinions, and ain't nobody handling their business. I don't see any of you coming on your YouTube platforms and saying, you know what? I freed myself, and this is what I had to do. It's like one or two people that are actually free. Everybody else is trying to start popularity groups. Everybody else want likes and clicks. Ain't nobody doing the work. And then you got all these people. I don't even know who started this, but I know when stuff is being pushed, my soul tells me to go in the opposite direction along with that veganism. And ladies, let me say this for my ladies. Ladies, drink water. You can go without food. You can't go without water. Your body can go and last on water for long periods of time. And your body store water. So if an emergency happens, you want to be, quenched. Your thirst, you should be drinking nothing but water. You should be getting in shape. Add more vegetables to your plate. And if you want to have a little piece of meat, have your little piece of meat. Do not follow none of these trends because these people don't know what the hell they be talking about half of the time. And they all being pushed up on the platform. Anything that you're given to gaze at and adore its beauty or its likes or its clicks, and you know that's a distraction. Get it together, people. Another thing. For all the light workers and the peaceful brothers and sisters out there, I hope you're meditating and strengthening your soul, strengthening your kundalini, those inward powers. But I just hope that you're not out there getting into all this meditation and stuff and thinking that you won't have to do anything in the physical realm for your freedom. Whether it be research, paperwork, genealogy, sharing information videos. If you think that you just get to ride on the carpet without putting in any work, that's a problem. It's a problem. And we don't need no more chiefs. We got enough people saying that they chiefs and they not chiefs. Just study and free your own family. Don't worry about whether we are African. That's a distraction. If your family leads you to Africa, your genealogy, if it leads you to Africa, then you're African. Honor your ancestors. But you cannot make everybody be African. You just cannot. You cannot. Just stop. Worry about getting your family free. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all be worried about the wrong stuff. Now I'm gonna put him back on.
This is not something that just is being dreamed up. This is real. We have got to get ready for war because these idiots that's sitting in the White House who think that they have.
And that is true. They did ship some of our family members out of America, and some of them ended up in Africa. I did a whole video on it. The videos will not be still up there at the beginning of the year. So dig through it and find it. It's called the Colonization Society. It's on here. So yeah, your family might end up in Africa from America. They know a lot about everything.
The rule over our planet is trying to remove us from the land where we belong. And this is our land. This is our planet. We have got to get rid of this virus because this virus is trying to push us out of our own body. My people, awaken yourself, prepare yourself for war, because this is about to get real busy. They want to remove us from Atlantis. This Trump administration. And then our people, these so-called ministers, these melanin ministers up there talking about, oh, Trump is pro-black and he's for the African-American, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, Mr. Whatever preacher, I want you to answer this question. What are you going to do? When these beings call themselves knocking on our door telling us that we got to get on a ship or a plane and go to Africa, no, we're going to fight because this is our land. I tell you guys over and over, we must get ready because these beings are serious. They know that we have awakened and they're going to try everything that they can possibly try to keep us down. So they use this election. They use the whole thing of this. They use the whole thing of this border thing. They use all these things to distract us. The basketball, the football. So while people are watching basketball and football, you don't know that your enemy is plotting to try to snatch you off of your birthright land. We are Atlanteans. We're not Africans. We're Atlanteans, and this is our land. This is our birthright, and we must fight for what belongs to us. Believe me. That's why you've been trained, and you've been geared, and you've been shifted and energized, and yeah, we can do medicine, mass meditations, we can do that, but your Tai Chi, your vegetation, all that is important also. Each one of us individually that goes into meditation, we touch all of us, but we will be doing a mass meditation on the feminine energy. In the meantime, this is the message for you guys. Arise, Atlanteans. Arise, prepare yourselves for war, because this war is getting ready to happen, and this is going to be
And I want to share, me and this man's opinions are not joined at the hip. I just like the fact that he speaks from the point of view that you're not the only being here. That makes no sense. That is so that's narcissism. When you think the universe will just create one type of being, that makes no sense. Especially when you see that melanated women create all races. So that means that the universe would create all beings. Y'all really be tripping. But yeah, I like that he speaks about that. And I've never heard anybody speak on Atlantis as much as he does as well. I don't know a lot about Atlantis. I just know that there's a lot of bits and pieces of the story that are consistently missing.
Inevitable war. And all of our people who call themselves judges and police officers and politicians and all that, they're up here trying to play the game of these orcs. They're trying to play their game, and they don't even know that these orc beings on our planet are preparing something to try to get us off this land, because this is our birthright land. We're Atlanteans, and this land is Atlantis, and we must fight for what belongs to us. Prepare yourselves for war, my people. Get your heart ready. I'm telling you, build yourself up. Build yourself up. Energize yourself. Find different ways to increase the energy of your body. Stop asking questions and search. Oh, where can I get this? Where can I get this? Search. You got it online. You got to Google. You got YouTube. Search. Find the things that you need to find. Find the way that you need to purchase them. Whether it's locally or whether you have to order them. Search. Go within yourself. All the power belongs to you. All of our people running around here, running after shoes and clothes and job positions, and they don't even know.
All right, y'all. IG's give me a countdown. I have 18 seconds remaining. So thank you for tuning in. I will still be live on my YouTube channel. And again, that's Styles by Nina on YouTube. And I'm out of here.
The reality of what's going on. They want to take us off of our birthright land. They want to tell us that we don't belong here, that we're of African descent. That's all they can say when they know that we're not Africans. But the thing about it is, this land, the energy on this land is far more heavier than the energy in any other land, because this is the motherland of our planet. This is Atlantis, and they're trying to get us away from this energy. All right, my people? They're trying to get us away from this energy. They're trying to remove us. I see how people running in and out of the liquor stores and ho-hopping and ass dropping and doing all kind of crazy stuff. We need to wake up. Get about the clubs. Send this message to as many of our people as you possibly can. Because this shit is real. And look it up. Search this because it's out there on the internet. Search it. They're planning to sign an executive order to remove us from our birthright, to take us from our land, Atlantis, and we Atlanteans, because the energy is rising on our land, and we're rising, and they fear our rising because our rising is their fall. And once America falls, all the other so-called European nations will fall right behind them. Right behind them. This is a message for the day. All power to the multi-chakra people of melanin. Peace to you
all. Okay. Well, I like that he's very serious about what he's talking about as well. You know, because sometimes we don't be serious enough about our own mission, what it is we're here to do. And a lot of y'all missing the mark, seriously. Y'all have got caught in this low field energy. Now, I have to step away for 1 second. I'm so sorry. Don't leave. I have to use the restroom. So give me a minute. Okay. I'm back. I am back. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Now, back to my rant. You have got to get serious about the things that you are saying that you're serious about. I'm sorry, y'all. I asked them. The video can't be edited. Let me just take the video down. It's just weird. If you blocked it in all countries, then why have it up there? You get what I'm saying? They have more control over your page than you do. And I was just really listening to the radio in the background. I just want to go. I'll do it later. But anyway, yeah, y'all gonna have to start get serious. Y'all think that change is gonna be brought about by staying into some kind of bright light? You have to realize that the Earth and the planets, solar systems, whole solar systems, they were created in darkness, and I just hear so many people talking about, raising your vibration, and that's great. You can have your vibration high, but if you think that you're gonna vibrate to the other side and there is gonna be no work required of you, it's just not a good thought process. Bottom line, you think it's gonna be given to you just because you're deserving? No. Um, the victors in war don't get your land and get to tell history because they were vibrating their way into some kind of positive universe. The earth is going to go through changes. It's best that you're healthy and prepared, just in case it changes in a matter of seconds. But to think that you're going to get to miss it all by simply, sitting on Mother Earth and just, I don't see that happening. I think that we don't know what's coming, but it's better to get your mind prepared for what's to come. So you get your whole being together, your mental, your physical, and your soul, spiritual, That's just bottom line. Anything tell you any different, you gotta just really start questioning all these people that y'all choosing to follow. It's kind of weird that there's like a constant need for everybody to be following something. When it's your job to contact your ancestors, it's your job to meditate, make time for you, self-care. That's your responsibility. And everybody's journey sometimes crosses paths, but it's not connected. So you're not supposed to be out here bashing people that aren't where you are. You're not supposed to be rubbing your diet or trying to force your diet on people. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be just worried about you and do what you're supposed to do to have yourself prepared and also your offspring. You got children, you can't afford to be caught slipping. So, yeah. I just wanted to speak on that. I see a lot of people and all they talk about is, and I get the activating of the informational or the Akashic records, and I get it. But it just seems like people are trying to steer their minds to where they just check out, and they think on the other side of that checkout is going to be some kind of mass, I don't know, protection pod. It's like, no, you're going to be affected. and you need to make sure that you're prepared for anything. Anything. I just don't understand. And I can tell it's being pushed because it's like that's all you see on social media. All this stuff is it's a lot. This is cute. $26. I don't know. But yeah. I just want y'all to just pay attention. You got all these distractions out here. Whenever they have all this stuff going on in the news, you already know to go ahead and look up laws that are being passed. Because usually you'll have a shooter on the news, and then the laws that are being passed are laws that affect you almost immediately. Like they are made for you. Let me share this other video with y'all. Whose channel? Oh, I think it was that brother's. Let me see. I thought shit, it's something to go to bed. With this energy shift, I have been like tired. And I know I gotta snap out of bed. Okay, so let's go to history. We're gonna go to his channel. And it's a video. Since y'all don't believe me, the Senate is passing laws about you. And they telling you it's classified. Yeah, that's our problem. So this ain't gonna be easy.
Go with me on this journey. Come with me on this journey.
Oh no. Hold on. I was looking on this channel and there was a video of Congress and they were passing a law about you. They were talking about urban areas. And they got the law approved and on the books for releasing some kind of flesh eating chemical for you because it said that because y'all were big and tall and strong. So they approved of them being able to use a flesh eating chemical. I'm like, dang, these people hell. The plan said we have most populous. Trying to see if I can find that. And another thing, I think for us, we feel like that we can't even wrap our heads around being aliens. It sounds too far-fetched. So I like this brother because he does leave that information to you. Yeah, why didn't I save the video for y'all? Oh my goodness. And now I got a headache. Listen.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every day, and Grammarly makes my writing better.
As a student, I like that it's free. It actually is correcting everything as I'm writing it.
Grammar errors, spelling errors. It even helps me find the right words to use so I can say what I want to say.
It catches all.
Here is your latest Africa entertainment news. A new dance challenge has taken over Twitter and social media after 4 Ghanaian men posted a dancing video and dubbed it the Coupe Challenge. The Coupe Challenge is named after the song featured in the original video, the dance by Ghana's Esther, who is also responsible for the Chokobodi Dance Challenge earlier this year. The challenge is not just about the dance, but also about good looks, style, and swagger, and has since spread under the hashtag Coupe Challenge.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm searching Remedy 8, y'all see I just got sucked in here. I was gonna say, why in the heck is it showing me videos that he done? Okay, so back to what I was saying. They have passed this law in Congress. I looked it up. Maybe I already shared it with y'all. I don't know. But y'all, I gotta go to bed. I do. So, I'm gonna look for it and maybe I'll be back. Or I might share it on my phone or something. All right, y'all. Peace and power. I'm out of here.